Hi, good morning. It's good to see you all. So as I've stated before, we're going to be doing calendar time from our houses, me included. We're just going to do it like we normally do. I'm making videos so you guys can see it. You can just follow along like you would if we were in school. You can answer any questions that I ask. You can sing the Days of the Week song, okay? So good morning and welcome to calendar time. So today is Monday, and that's how I'm making the M for Monday. Monday, May 11th. Okay, so if today is Monday, that means that yesterday was good job. Yes, yesterday was Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up. Okay, and if yesterday was Sunday, today is good job. Today is Monday. And if today is Monday, tomorrow will be good job. Tuesday. Okay, so let's do our Days of the Week song. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Okay, good job. So let's talk about the weather. Does anybody remember what season we're in? When we were still in school, we were in the season of winter, but we're not in that season anymore. Does anybody remember what season we're in? Good job. We are in the season of spring. And today's weather is sunny, but it's not as hot as it has been. It's been really, really hot the last couple of days, but today we are cooling down. So we're actually going to say today is sunny and cool. Okay, so let's go over this one more time. Today is Monday, May 11th. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. The season is spring, and today's weather is sunny and cool. Okay, good job. Okay, so I'm going to read a book. It's called Math Fables. One spider waited patiently. At last her web was done. Just who would come to dinner now and be the lucky one? A fly, a moth, mosquitoes would be great. It's nice to know that all good things will come to those who wait. That's why spiders spin webs so that they can catch their food in it, which are other insects generally, or other bugs. The sun was shining overhead, the skies were bright and clear. For two young birds safe in their nest, the time to fly was here. With wings spread wide, one bird took flight, but fluttered to the ground. The other one fell from the sky and very nearly drowned. The two birds practiced all day long until they both could fly. Sometimes the most important thing in life is just to try. Okay, so if we had numbers 1 and 2 already, what number is going to be next? Good job. 3. 3 turtles living in the woods were always on the go. One day they headed for a pond, albeit very slow. The youngest one soon raced ahead, but accidentally tripped. The other two caught up with him and found that he had flipped. They quickly grabbed him by the shell and righted him once more. All three agreed wholeheartedly, that's what a family's for. Okay, so what number comes after 3? Good, 4. 4 squirrels frolicked in the leaves one brisk fall afternoon, when suddenly it dawned on them that snow was coming soon. "We haven't any winter food," 3 frightened squirrels cried. "I guess we'd better get to work," a prudent one replied. Two squirrels raced to gather nuts and made a great big mound. The other two then buried them in stashes underground. All 4 slept very well that night, no longer feeling scared. They learned it's wise to plan ahead and always be prepared. That's true, huh? Okay, so what number comes after 4? Good job, 5. 5 smart raccoons set out one night to get a bite to eat. They came upon a garbage can, a most delicious treat. 2 quickly grabbed it by the rim and pulled it on its side. "We're going to have a feast tonight," the other 3 all cried. "Before we eat, let's first give thanks," thoughtful raccoons said. The youngest one put down the food and bowed his little head. "We offer thanks," all began, "for each unfinished plate, leftover food and chicken bones we so appreciate." Okay, so what number comes after 5? Good, 6. And this is 6 in sign language. Along the rocky ocean coast in water clear and blue, 6 otters liked to swim and play and look for shellfish too. One afternoon, 2 saw some clams along the ocean floor. 4 quickly dove to scoop them up and hurried back for more. "These shells are hard to pry apart," 5 puzzled otters sighed. "Try striking them against a rock," a clever one replied. A group of 3 tried this technique and found it worked quite well. The other 3 then followed suit and opened every shell. The 6 smart otters were content, all had their fill of clams. They each also learned to use a tool and not their hands. How smart, huh? Okay, so what number comes after 6? Good job, 7. And again, that's the number 7 in sign language. The autumn air was growing cool. The days were shorter too. For 7 monarch butterflies, a trip was overdue. "We should have left here weeks ago," 5 butterflies exclaimed. "We hate to say we told you so," 2 know-it-alls proclaimed. They had to get to Mexico before the winter freeze. One led the other 6 in flight and a southern breeze. Their journey would be very far, 1,000 miles or more. The monarchs flew both day and night in groups of 3 and 4. At last all 7 made it home, too tired to celebrate. They vowed next spring to be on time and not procrastinate. It's always good to get things done on time, huh? And not procrastinate. Okay, so what number comes after 7? Yes. 8. And that's 8 in sign language. On one hot and sultry afternoon, down at a tidal pool, 8 crabs were buried in the sand, just trying to stay cool. "The water here is much too warm," 5 weary crabs complained. "The sun is very strong today," the other 3 explained. A group of 4 then grabbed their things and headed out to shore. The others followed after them, a second group of 4. As 7 stood by cautiously, one daring crab jumped in, but soon got hammered by a wave that caught him on the chin. The smallest crab swam out to help. Now in the sea were 2, with 6 left cheering on the shore this bold and brave rescue. The crabs at last were one big group. Again they numbered 8. They all then thanked their lucky stars for having friends so great. Oh, that was nice. They helped their friends, huh? Okay, so what number comes after 8? Good. 9. One warm and sunny afternoon, the month was late July. 9 ants were rather hungry when a picnic they did spy. 3 crept ahead to take a look, while ants stayed behind. Some crackers, cheese, a loaf of bread, such treasures they did find. This food's too big for us to lift, 8 worried ants complained. We'll have to work together then, the oldest one explained. With 1 in front and 1 behind, 2 carried home the cheese, while 7 picked the loaf right up as easy as you please. The ants were happy as could be and soon returned for more. They carried 2 big crackers home in teams of 5 and 4. When finally their task was done, the 9 ants felt just great. They each had learned the meaning of the word cooperate. Okay, so what number comes after 9? Yes, 10. Good job. And that was 10 in sign language. 10 beavers left for work one day. They had a lodge to fix. All marched along in single file in search of broken sticks. A group of 7 raced ahead and found a fallen tree. They quickly gnawed off all the limbs, then they called the other 3. How will we get these branches home? 9 puzzled beavers cried. We need to dig a small canal, a clever one replied. So 6 went back and dug into the river's muddy shore. They soon had made a waterway right to the other 4. The trees were now a cinch to move. 5 floated them downstream. The other 5 then built a roof, the best you've ever seen. Their home was nearly finished now, with few things left to do. 8 quickly patched the holes with mud while cracks were filled by 2. At last the beaver's job was done and 10 let out a cheer. They each had earned the title of domestic engineer. Okay. Well, that is the end of our story for today. It was good to see you all. Bye. See you tomorrow.